Yo, what's up YouTube? Lightsaber Samurai here, and I'm back again for another video. And anyway, Halloween is coming up soon, so I thought I'd talk about some more horror-oriented games because everybody else is. So in this video and the next videos I'm going to be doing throughout the rest of the week or so up until Halloween, I'm going to be taking the time to review one single horror game that, spoiler alert, is not Resident Evil or Silent Hill. So without further ado, let's talk about it. Okay, so the first horror game that I wanted to talk about today, and this is the only one I'm going to review today, but it was a nice first-person shooter that came out on the original Xbox. Of course, I'm talking about Doom 3 on the original Xbox. I have the collector's edition here. This game was developed by Vicarious Visions and id Software and came out, I believe, in 2004, again on the original Xbox. And this one is a bit of a departure from the other games in the series. For instance, the Doom that came out on PS4 and Xbox One, and Doom, what's it called? Doom Infinite, I think, is the one that's coming out on the Stadia and some of the other next-gen systems. They take the more action-oriented, the fast-paced, chaotic, visceral type combat, and this one was astray from that, which upset people, but I wasn't upset at all that it instead tried to scare the crap out of me. The story is the same as it usually is. You're a Marine who's sent to this facility on Mars, and there's a bunch of stuff about, oh, what is that? I can't remember what that type of energy is called, but it's basically was it argent energy or something like that. Anyway, it's the demons give it off or attracted to it or something. Again, this game, I didn't play this game for the storyline. I came to play it for the combat. It starts off pretty slow, and one of the things I noticed right away is for the Xbox, this is a really good looking game for the Xbox. The graphics were fantastic back then and still hold up today thanks to them broadcasting in 1080p, so they still look good on current gen televisions. The graphics, like I said, nice and detailed. I believe there was a little bit of texture pop in throughout the cutscenes, kind of the same thing we saw in Halo 2, but the use of light and shadow in this game, phenomenal. And this game was genuinely scary. I had to rely on the flashlight, but of course with the flashlight out, you can't have a weapon out, and of course with the flashlight out, you are more easily spotted by enemies and the undead. And speaking of that, you get pretty much all the same weapons that you get in standard Doom games. You got your pistols, your shotguns, your assault rifles, some more energy based weapons, and then it goes on to like missile launchers and the BFG, stuff like that. So as far as the setup and the enemies and the weapons, everything is the same. They changed it in the pace, and I mean, you're listening more, it's more ambient sounds, and the music will kick up when enemies attack, kind of like they do now in the games, and it just sets a really creepy tone. Enemies are gradually introduced as time goes by, and like I said, I had a blast with this game. So how does it hold up now? Well, I think the game holds up very well now. Like I said, in the graphics department, the graphics are solid. The one thing I wish the Doom games had was ADR. I like to aim down the sights in first-person shooters. Not a huge deal. Like I said, headshots still seem to count, and you deal more damage by aiming for the head, so it's not a huge deal. I just wish that I could aim down the sights while I did it, but this game, gameplay-wise, it holds up very well today. So do I recommend it? Of course I do. If you can see here, I got this. I don't know how well you can see that, but $9.99 is what I paid for the collector's edition, and you can get the standard edition for about the same or even less. Like I said, it got a remaster on the PS3 and the Xbox 360, the BFG edition, which I don't have. I'm on the lookout for that. I need to hurry up and add that to the collection before it disappears. But this is a game that won't disappoint. If you're looking for the more faster paced action of games now, like the more current Doom games and the Wolfenstein games, you won't find it here. But what you will find is a very competent survival horror first-person shooter. And so that's all I got for Doom, but that was just a quick video. What do you guys think about Doom? Have you played it? Is this something you think you can get in the future? Let's talk about it down below. Questions, comments, concerns, threats. And if you like this content, please give me a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I do believe that's all I got for you. Lightsaber Samurai out. Peace. Whoops. this is a blooper. The bleeper. A bleeper of a blooper. It's hot as heck down here, and I'm working, like I said, I'm working on some more looks for the studio and for the channel, trying to up the quality a little bit. What do you think? Is it dope? Is it not dope? Write it down in the comments. Let me know. I'm working on it because I'm approaching 500 subs, so I got to do that gameplay room or game room tour at 500. So let me know. Is it solid? Do I need to keep working on it? I think I need to add more LEDs. I'm going to replace the Christmas lights with LED strips across the top, maybe something like that. We'll see.